Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy True the Phenomenal. Man, I'm coming in here to go ahead just to drop a quick message for y'all um, because this need to be talked about, and I feel that a lot of people are lost. A lot of people need help. They don't know what direction to go to. You know, um, and find this peace and comfort. But yesterday, I ran into this lady that I actually helped out a few weeks. I want to say about 2 weeks ago, a few weeks back. I didn't recognize her until she bring it up. She came up to me and told me, asked me if I've been here the other time that a few weeks back at the same spot where I be at normally. She asked me if I was here. I was like, yeah, yeah, I was. And when I was looking at her, she did look familiar, you know. And when she said that, she was like, "Yeah, you the one that gave me all the food and everything, and I really do appreciate you, giving me that food that day because I was in the need for it, And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." I was like, "Okay, yeah, now that I remember you, now, yeah, now it makes sense." And she just started talking. We just started having a conversation. We actually was talking about how how she is getting ready to lose her place and everything. And it started by her asking me if if I was homeless or whatever, and I told her, yeah, kind of, sort of, at the moment, yeah, living in my car. So she was like, yeah, yeah, I'm getting ready to be you know without a place myself. She just started going in details, telling me about her situations and her problems and everything. You know, so long story short, she told me that she was diagnosed with cancer and everything. That she went to the doctor, got went to go get checked up or whatever. I think she said it was like lung cancer or whatever, and she went back for another visit for another appointment. I can't recall when she said when, but most likely she was saying that something about bone cancer or whatever. So I was just sitting right there listening to her story, while she was talking to me and telling me, and I was telling her, man, I'm sorry to hear that, because the last thing somebody want to hear about is them being sick, and especially going through that and having that type of diagnose, and but she just been having a conversation. We've been holding the conversation, just steady talking or whatever. And as she was just speaking to me about her problems, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about what she was saying hardly, too much, because I don't want to go in details and start, making the story long or whatever. But yeah, as she was just speaking to me, you know, you know, I I stopped her in mid sentence and I told her, what I told her, you should not worry about your problems, not worry about your sickness, even though that's the hardest thing that we can possibly do. You know, even though that's something that's very hard to ignore. You know, and I told her, try praying to God, pray to God that He will get you through this, no matter how you look at it, no matter where you at in your situation, no matter what the doctor said, you was diagnosed with whatever. And she told me that she don't believe in God. So when she said that, I'm like, Okay, well, if you think about it, I told her, if you think about it and take the time for yourself, even if it can be a couple minutes throughout the day for you, for the time for yourself, and thank them, thank them for the time that you still have left, and to continue on, to keep, to keep going and getting through these days, you know, and asking for healing and comfort and hope and everything like that. You know, she was like, she was like, it's she just had this look on her face that, like, you know, talking to God at this moment, at this time, was not even worth it. That's the type of look she had on her face, and that's the type of, like, she just didn't have any hope, and she bring up her son or whatever. I guess one of her kids. Seemed like, well, at least that I can't remember what she said before that, but she was like, at least that, I'll be looking forward for my kids, to hear from them, to speak with them. I was like, yeah, there you go. I was like, there you go. He's putting hope in your heart for you to still be recognized. For you to still have hope in your heart, that he's letting you know that that is him. That is him with you. If you put that hope in your heart, wishing that you can still talk to your kids before you go, and still have this communication with them, and this relationship with them, then that's him putting that hope in your heart. And she kind of, softened up a little and start thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that just him putting that hope in your heart, letting you know that, hey, he's here with you, and everything. And I told her, he's real. God is real. Um, he defeated death. He defeated. He overcame sickness. He overcame everything in this world, in this life. You know, and when I told her that, she was just listening. She was just hearing me out, listening to me talk or whatever. And it just kind of hit me when she told me that she was just waiting on to die. She was just waiting on to die. There's nothing they can do, the doctors can do or whatever. And that, man, listen, when somebody like that in life is just waiting on to die and pass away and don't have anything to live for, which she do, her kids, but she it's like she had lost hope in that as well. But if if a person going through that in life, man, that's the that's a feeling that you don't even want to feel yourself. Especially you here on earth, you done live your life, and then this life that you created, you didn't put the effort enough to leave something behind. You didn't put in the effort, you didn't put in the work to leave a name, a brand, or a legacy for yourself behind. And you just a normal person just waiting on to pass away. Another normal person just getting ready to be buried without nobody remembering you, without nobody even knowing who you are except for family and friends. And it's kind of crazy. It's real sad, and it's crazy to even think like that and feel that way. And man, it kind of hit me deep because the first thing that came to my mind was that, man, we got to take life more seriously. But not what I was just thinking that. I was thinking like, man, I got to take life more seriously, man. Like, I got to leave. I want to leave this earth with a name, with a brand, with a legacy, leaving a legacy behind. You know, feeling that and hearing that story, that message from her, I'm like, man, that it was kind of, crazy, man. It's kind of crazy, just to hear, just to actually sit right there and listen to someone actually said that, you know. But if you somebody, like I was just saying, if you somebody who looking and pushing every day, you giving every day your best, you giving every day the effort, the the tenacity, the resilience, the power, the strength. You giving every day, living like every day is your last, and you getting better and better each and every day. Listen, you won't even mind worrying about being on your deathbed because you know that you done left a name. You know that you had a brand. You know that you left a legacy. You leaving a legacy behind, and your family is going to be taken care and situated. Now that's the time for you to feel okay. Now that I put the work in, I don't feel no regrets on what I did on this earth. I'm just waiting on my time. But for someone to say that they just waiting on to die and don't have anything to live for, or never really probably worked hard in a day in their life, and just gone from this world, this earth, like it ain't nothing. Man, it's real sad and it's wicked. It's scary. Just having that thought and just knowing that feeling. I just want to say that, man. Listen, you gotta have hope no matter what, because the minute you have hope, the minute you thinking that you can do it, the minute you put your mind to it and change your mind that day for today, that's all that matters. You done made the effort to change your mind, to say this is my last time thinking like this. This is my last time uh falling and not getting back up. This is my last time that I'm going to get back up and put the effort in. I'm going to put the effort in no matter what. And never know your time next week, not even knowing that, hey, you done made this change. It's okay. You done made that change and live the best life that you ever had since you done made that decision of changing your life. You know, even if it's not on your deathbed and you don't know that you're getting ready to pass, or even if it is, it's still a decision that you made that was a good choice. And it is crazy, man. I say that we cannot lose hope at all. When I'm telling y'all, I'm feeling the presence of God every day. Like I'm getting better and better with my mental, better than I used to, better than I ever had before, when I had everything, just about all the things that I had, all the things that I needed, all the things that I wanted. When I had the money, when I had when I got all these skills and everything, when I had my place, when I had my own car, I still felt empty. I didn't have it was something still missing. This void in me was still empty, and it was still dawned. Like it was not there. But now that I done got the peace, now that I find the 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 courage to go through what I'm going through and face it head on, man, it's nothing can stop you. Because you at your lowest point in your life and you still standing tall. You better than you was when you had the things. Nothing can stop you. Nobody can stop you. You can't even stop yourself. Only if you let it. Only if you let yourself. Nothing can stop you. The devil can't stop you. Your enemies can't stop you. You know, now you done got this mindset now that it's a complete change. It's a complete change. Nobody can come in between that. You done built this strong foundation. It's ridiculously insane. Now, once you finish, keep building from here. When you keep building from here on up, man, you will become a monster, man. Like nobody won't be able to step towards your way, because you're gonna be highly protected. You're already highly favored. You're highly anointed by God's hands. Like all of these things, you got the presence of God with you. You got all of these things, and you have to have hope. You have to have hope. You have to have hope, man. We can't, we can't, we can't go. We can't leave this world, this earth, without the peace, without the hope that we wish that we would have had, and turn around and leave without that, and be a lost soul and be a lost spirit, stuck in between in the middle of things. You don't want to feel that. That will really like made the shivers went to my body when she said that, because I felt it when she said it. And when she said it, everything in me, like almost my hair, like almost the hairs almost stand up on the back of my neck or whatever. Like I felt like a wave of coldness, like pure coldness, when she said that. Like, man, you don't wanna live life, go through life like that at all. What I'm saying is you wanna have hope. When you have hope, you got some type of faith. When you got faith, you have some type of peace, but you just didn't activate it yet. Once you learn how to activate it, it's a wrap. Once you get a taste of knowing how to activate your powers, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Even if you do fall back into the temptations, you stole everybody. You're gonna sin regardless throughout life, but you try your best not to sin worse than what you was doing before. Each and every step, each and every day, you will get better. There'll be less sinning that you'll do every day. You know, you will come, you will come together and get with this thing to make it out what you want it to be. You will make it out what you want it to be, and it will get better and better and better for you. Like once you activate this thing, man, it's no turning back. There's no looking back. All the old, all the, excuse me, all the old habits will be sickening in your stomach that you don't want to go back to. You will get so used to being the new version of you. You will look back at those old habits, man. You'll be like, man, I used to do this. Like you would cold turkey everything from what you used to do wrong and continue on doing what you're doing to build that new version of yourself. Like you will fall in love building that new version of yourself. Not saying that it's gonna be easy. The hard times is what's gonna press you to move forward even more. The hard times, the tough times is what's gonna make you. Nothing easy is gonna help make you. Nothing easy is not gonna build you the way how you want, the way how you see it in your mind, the way how you got this thing planned out in your head, like you just see everything coming into you like it's a vision, a manifestation. It's the same thing. It's the same thing when you when you oh man, I lost train of thought, man, because this man calling me. But it's the same thing, man. It's the same thing when you building, man. It's the same thing when you building. Y'all forgive me, man. I just got off track completely. Cause he was just calling me. But there was some more that I wanted to dive deep into. Man, y'all just go ahead. Uh, keep keep God first. Say your prayers. Uh, don't lose hope. Keep in faith, cause you will make it through. Trust and believe. You will make it through. Um, may God bless y'all, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing to the videos. Keep commenting down below. Let me know what y'all thoughts. Man, let's get this thing. Let's run it up. Let's run it up and let's get this thing moving.